Investigators tonight are searching for the left engine missing from the plane that made an emergency landing in New York's Hudson River yesterday. Divers returned to the river today where they're using sonar to help them find that engine. It's believed U.S. Airways Flight 1549 lost power yesterday after a flock of birds hit the engines. Meanwhile, the pilot, Chesley Sullenberger, is being called a hero for saving the lives of all 155 people on board. His wife says he is just relieved.
We are very grateful that everyone is off the airplane safely, and that was really what my husband asked to convey.
Investigators say finding the airplane's flight data recorder is their top priority right now. The aircraft is at a location on the Hudson away from the crash site where officials can better conduct their investigation.
And we're learning that most major airports have a plan in place to keep birds and other wildlife away from planes. We just happen to be home to the world's busiest airport right here in Atlanta. So we asked the tough questions: how often do birds fly into engines, and can disaster be avoided? CBS Atlanta's Renee Starzik is live at Hartsfield-Jackson International. Renee, what did you find out?
Well, Bill, with so many flights going in and out of this airport, we wondered if birds were a problem here. How many times had they flown into an engine or put passengers at risk? Airport officials gave us very little information about their efforts to keep travelers safe.
It was in the back of my mind. I reached over, grabbed the wife's hand, and said just a little silent prayer for the pilot and the co-pilot.
Bob Gillis, with his wife and 4 grandkids, thankful for a safe flight today. He told us he never thought much about birds and planes and the danger. It's on many minds now.
Something as natural as birds, that's just kind of really bizarre. I really wasn't aware of what a problem this could be. So it's kind of, I hadn't thought about it before.
The FAA requires airports like Hartsfield-Jackson to have what are called wildlife mitigation programs. Basically, the airport must spell out how it plans to keep birds and wildlife away. Have you ever given much thought to the fact that birds are out there and are a danger?
Actually, no. I thought that was really interesting that all those birds are flying around and getting in engines and planes can fall out of the sky.
We did learn Hartsfield-Jackson has 10 air cannons, 2 at the end of each runway. It also uses pyrotechnic dispersal units. No one could tell us what those devices were. Finally, the airport fires scare-away guns daily. We're told the guns emit high screaming noises and shoot projectiles toward the birds. But we couldn't find out how often the devices are needed or any more details of the wildlife program. Still, travelers tell us they're relieved airports are keeping an eye on the sky.
I don't even know what a scare-away gun is, but yeah, sure, it definitely does make us safer. I guess that's what's going to make the birds not fly by the planes, but if it works, sure.
Now, we tried to get information on the specific number of bird or wildlife-related instances here over the years. An airport official told us he wasn't sure the airport kept track of those numbers. The FAA assures us Hartsfield-Jackson must file a report every year. We will continue working to get you those statistics. We are live at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Renee Starzik, CBS Atlanta News.
You're watching CBS Atlanta News in high definition. Still ahead.